After several years of constructing the second Niger Bridge, the Nigerian government says the project will be ready before the end of 2022. Top officials of the federal government here on project inspection to assess the progress of work done are the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola, Minister of Labour Chris Ngige, and Managing Director of Nigeria Surveying Investment Authority Uche Oji. The Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola says the second Niger Bridge has reached 83% completion.
We are now heading towards the end of the first quarter, and as you heard from them, they will complete the eastbound link, I think on the 15th of March, and the westbound link on the 2nd of April. So in construction, there are things that you expect will happen on week 1 that may happen in week 2. So all of these are things that I know that you are anxious to drive on the bridge, but we are at a point now for the second time I can walk on the bridge, but for the first time we are going to walk across the two ends.
Wonderful work, and it's not just, we're not talking about the speed, but the quality, and to address environmental concerns, safety concerns, the strength of the bridge to last for decades.
That's good. And when I appeared on television, ABS TV and ATS 2 years ago, somebody said I was going on here. I was called a big liar, I was called a fundamentalist man, that's why I said today, they are vindicated.
Fashola also says communities around the second Niger Bridge will be without public power supply for 2 weeks to relocate and reinstate electricity around the area.
Transmission lines will have to be relocated. Power will be shut down for about 2 weeks. We're already working with the generating company and the distribution company and the Ministry of Power to ensure that this happens in a very seamless way. But we will shut down just to relocate and reinstall, so nobody will be permanently dislocated.
The officials also speak on the toll gate being planned, but say no concession plans have been made.
The responsibility of our ministry is to deliver the asset in collaboration with the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority. Once we have finished, if they want to concession, they can concession, and we've already gotten Federal Executive Council to approve the national tolling policy. So this is going to be consistent with what we see across the world. If we want to be like the world, we must be ready to do what the world does. We are also looking at providing way bridges along the corridor so that there's compliance with axle load. Otherwise, we start the abuse that accelerates the deterioration of our infrastructure. So this will be delivered on the best examples possible while we're upgrading others to meet those examples.
Let us finish this road, and that is the responsibility of the Presidential Infrastructural Development Fund to make, in conjunction with the NSIA and others, to make the funds available to finish this road so that it will enhance the economic activities and development of this area. That's the priority. Now, the Minister of Works and Housing has said, and of course ONWA is a witness, that the Federal Executive Council has passed tolling policy, national tolling. National is for the nation as a whole. So which one will be concession, toll fares, and so on, that's secondary. Important, let us finish this road. And the good news is that by April the 2nd of this year, by God's grace, this bridge will be completed, and then towards the end of the year, October, Mr. President will come to commission it.
The 1.6-kilometer long bridge and the 10 kilometers of access roads are expected to ease traffic, especially during festive seasons in Delta and Anambra states. Jemima Bolokor, Arise News.